So players start, and it looks like Sakuya will be starting us off. It's always good when you see a rookie.
And starting with the Renamon X isn't the greatest, but there's been worse. At least it digivolves for 0. There's X rookies that digivolve for 1 that can be pretty bad.
What's going on? Are they waiting? Maybe they started a little early. Oh, let me actually, speaking of, we're around 3. Timer. Oh, they haven't started. That's what they were doing. That's all right. You get a little. Make sure we don't get into time kind of situations.
The issue, as you said, for Medusamon, not much of a defensive backbone. Well, the thing is, like, if you play Prism Hybrid, you have a lot of recursion. You can play the Agunimons that let you buy back cards. You can play. I think if you play Prism, you have as long as you're not playing against blue, you have a lot of undeletions to replay your tamers. If you play a Prism Hybrid, you have the potential to put you could potentially you reserve the potential to potentially just replace your tamer as long as they're removed, which is really great. You just have to see.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think once we get into like these higher level rounds, it ends up being like very much a slower pace game. Like we know our gameplay, but like you know also what the opposite deck does. So like you're really focused on not misplaying.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes like I've just noticed that with like a little bit of higher competitive play sometimes.
Just a typical Sakuyamon setting things up. We're gonna yellow memory boost, only getting 1 hit's pretty bad, and it's a random one on top of that. But on the nice end, we are gonna memory bank 2 memory and just get through those bad draws. Essentially, gonna end turn with another Shoto. Just really having to wait until our opponent has something. We're gonna have like 1 of Kazuhamon to the hand.
Interesting.
We're actually promoting here. We're gonna go get immunity to Digimon effects and then Digivolve into Medieval Gallantmon. So we are immune to Digimon effects, and if our opponent plays anything, we can potentially delete and do everything we need to do. All right. So Kyubi will play a Rika, our first Rika of the game on board. Search top 3. We're probably gonna get. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Probably get the Rena since we run a lower rookie count than probably most people anticipate. I'll actually get the Kyubi. Gonna go Tau Ace after popping our boosts and such. Ooh, green plugin to digivolve into Kazuhamon.
Oh.
We're immune to Digimon effects.
The one of.
Mm-hmm. Because they use an option, looks like we're going to scramble.
I don't know how much I feel comfortable with the blue-yellow Kazua in the deck. When I was testing it out, I just felt like after the ban list, it just didn't have enough synergy because it doesn't work with the Sakuyamon X. You can still digivolve it using effects and such, but the value is just so, it's gone now. Like, yes, you get a second stack, nice, but that doesn't happen all the time. So you play Scramble. Scramble plays out Sakuya. This is gonna let him draw 2 for free. Still haven't spent really any memory per se. And then I think you get a blocker. Oh, you have to play a. Wait a minute. Did he play an option? I thought it's if you play an option, you get a blocker. Wait a minute. Did you? Hang on. Hold on a second. So it's. I mean, he didn't digivolve over it. If he did, it'd be different. Maybe he was getting ahead of himself a little bit.
I think he got ahead of himself. Yeah. But we can now suspend something. Delete the Sakuyamon. That's gonna overflow 3.
Yeah, if I go
I like
over
how we're using a
here,
Magic the Gathering token. That's funny.
Sakuya. Just want to bring up. Come on, keyboard, work for me.
I'm going to pop the boost, play another Renamon.
Alright, Sakuyamon. Sakuyamon says, draw 2, then use 1 single color option card with cost of 5, and then or less, and then you play a pipe. So yeah, he just got a little ahead. That was all. But just so you guys know, if let's say he had done that and not digivolved over into the digivolved on Sakuyamon, he would miss making the token because that's a secondary effect.
Alright, so we're going. This passes turn. Medieval can't unsuspend.
Right.
So that's unfortunate there for us. But we can do a few things. I think we can start by playing something. I think there's a potential for us to even delete the Balder here. We have my 8 plus 6 going to be 14. Yeah, if we just hard play something, suspend the Kyubi, we're looking at a deleted Balder. We might instead even opt to delete the Kyubi. Oh no. Oh, that's not great. That's unfortunate. Jade memory boost instead of trying to hard play something. We just not have a good on play target. That must be it. Also the Shotos didn't gain us. Oh, this is the new Shoto. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this new Shoto. He's interesting, but in this board state, he just did us no favors.
Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, this might be. He has to finalize the effect first. Then he can tap the Rikas. So he goes into Tau. Now it can gain back 2 memory, use the effect, gain a lot of extra stuff, I think. Not exactly sure what inherits are going off, but this looks like he gained to 3, and then Talmon effect. Does question is, what does he want to do? So he's gonna play. That is the. I always forget the yellow one. Was it tactile? Like.
Oh,
Oh.
the yellow. Oh, the yellow scramble.
Yeah, which one is that called?
I think
Is agility?
that's physical.
Physical training. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so he's going to bottom deck.
Ooh, I don't agree with that. I think you bottom deck the Talmon, unless it's gonna pass turn. Oh, I would have bottom decked the Talmon. Rest in peace.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, because now Sakuya is gonna be able to do all its
Could do
all its shenanigans.
Yeah, and not only that, but
oh wait, you had to, because you were gonna get he was attacking into you. So if you don't get rid of you lose your Digimon if you don't. Never mind. Yeah.
I think he's getting kind of low in life. I mean, not life, in dex, though.
That's true.
I can't really see it from the angle, but I know that your hand becomes way bigger than your deck in Sakuyamon. I mean, if he's able just to, like, keep himself alive for a few more turns.
Mm-hmm.
Everything visible?
Should we?
You can see everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Valder arms. The arms of the Valdermons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the funniest interaction I ever had with this card, well, not this card, but the Valder Arms line, was when I first started. There was a guy I played against, and I didn't have those fancy Omnimon Blitz cards that everyone else had at the time. And I had to settle for the Chaos mod that says, at the end of your turn, you can attack a Digimon. But I didn't realize everything about that card, so I was assuming you could just attack with it. And I was like, all right, I attack. And he was like, no. It's like you can't attack. It's like, I have nothing you can attack. I'm like, no, I can attack. Just saying I could. not that I am. Like, I was like, yeah. So everyone had a Blitz, and I didn't have Blitz at the time.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
That's the first. I'm talking about the Valder that was like the first, or not. Maybe
The
it wasn't.
first Chaos mode.
Yeah,
the first Chaos mode.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, end the turn. This Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon. But I didn't know all the rules of the game yet. I didn't understand some of the interactions. All right. So, no one plays. Oh no. He forgot it's no one plays.
Yeah, but with the Talmon on board, if you have another medieval, you can do some things.
Let's see. Suspend.
Yeah. You can maybe vortex into it if you have DP. Pop boost, go to 3. Alright, Grand Gale. Suspend ourselves, gain immunity from Digimon effects.
Oh, that's a nice Zepha.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how large we are DP wise with this Zeph.
I think he looks like he might have at least 2K on him, so maybe 15, but you know.
Zephagamon. Looks like we could have potentially attacked into. This isn't the one that like removes things though, unfortunately. This is the one that isn't affected by Digimon's effect.
Alright, so I was
so-
right. He has 2K. Wait. Oh. I guess he was
Ooh,
able to swing
nice.
over him.
I think we attacked into it. I think we blocked. Oh no, it's still our turn. Wow, never mind. Jesus.
And a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Our
use
inheritables probably
damage.
gave us plus 2k, so yeah, we're fine. We've done a lot to clear board.
Still.
Have all these scrambles we can't proc, and now we're immune to Digimon effects. Oh, we're gonna stay in the back.
I don't remember. Is that the one that gets the immunity?
Yes, this is the if something unsuspends, which I think something should have unsuspended.
But isn't
When
it
any
only during your
Digimon-
turn?
It's in all turns. When any Digimon unsuspends for the turn, this Digimon is unaffected by your opponent's Digimon effects. And I think the token unsuspended, so we gain the immunity plus 3k.
I'm just gonna suspend. Deletes.
We just definitely just block that. Yep.
Are you just trying to damage? Like, what's going on?
Is Grand all turns? No, Grand Gale's only your turn.
Oh. Oh. He's.
We're just gonna attack
out of-
out. We're gonna lose.
Well, he still has Scramble in play, so he could technically get
true.
pieces
Yeah.
out. If I'll tell you this though, if I was the Zeph player,
Mm-hmm.
I think what I would either try to do is hopefully not promote and just try to swing into your opponent's. Well, I guess you can technically.
I think
I'm just
there's
thinking.
a world where we can probably win this turn with
Oh, he choked him to 1. Okay. Let me think. 2, 3. So use the first agility, go into your champion. Use the second one, keep turn, go into your ultimate. Honestly, if you swung into security and just don't use the effect and potentially just die to something, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ooh, blue is play arena, Tamer, I think. It was a trash.
you search and then that's it.
Yeah. But doesn't he unsuspend? I'm trying to think.
No, he does not unsuspend. This one doesn't do that.
Oh.
We didn't gain the memory off of our Shoto.
He's probably gonna realize it, but even so. Looks like he's giving.
Unsuspend. This is the end of your opponent's turn. Unsuspend. We could vortex if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. I'm gonna
It's
put
already
cards.
started turn, yeah.
Using the scrambles. Putting Talmon there.
Oh, he can't do it. He loses.
put-
That's it.
He can he can put cards to the top of his deck with scramble, but he
Oh, you're right. All right.
can't. Yeah, he can't play a Digimon since he has the token. But I mean, we have our whole deck is in our hand. Like, probably go all the way. We did choke to 1, even though we shouldn't have been able to. Honestly, going to the Kyubimon that doesn't Digivolve. Can't play Erika. They're all on board. Talmon for 1.
Yeah.
Digievolution plugin. This is gonna gain us 4 memory. Jesus Christ.
So he all right, so he's triggering those first, gain 4. Then he has to play an option card. So question is, what do you play? So he's gonna play the scramble. Rune mode. Alright. You don't really recover if you attack. You just delete yourself and your opponent's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But do you just like try to do that so you can like get something? No, I wouldn't get something off board, and he just loses. He has to be very careful. He has to go for the game, the play like there, because like if he got rid of Zeph by deleting himself, then there's nothing on board. He just passes, and then you just deck out. This is really interesting. He's also a 6K blocker? 7K? Oh.
Gonna play Gale.
Blocker. Swing into the rune mode. Please, unsuspends against the immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he's doesn't lose the 5 and he gains the buffs. It's, both players are working really hard to see if they can potentially keep themselves alive.
Yep.
What happened?
I guess we didn't attack. We suspended something so we could get immunity. Because when on the reboot we now have immunity and we're larger.
And now he's starting to run out of cards too, actually. I think this is it. I don't think you have to wait. You have to attack with rune mode in order to minus the board so you can't bring something out. But if you do, this is really interesting gameplay in my opinion.
Yeah, no, there's just a lot of little things happening, and it's like hard to genuinely keep track of what the right play is. I'm not sure. We are going to finally we're going to gain 4 memory.
Minus a bunch of stuff off of the level 5. No Sakuya. You can play an option card, but he's getting really low in hand size now, actually. Who knew? It's just like down to I think 5 cards left in hand, or 4 maybe. So he has to sort of win this turn, I think. Even though he has scrambles, it's really not going to do much if he can't remove the board. But the problem is if he removes the board and does not go for a game, or doesn't get game on that, then he just has, Zeph player just passes and then he wins. So he's going to swing 5,000. He has to hit twice. That's what his big thing is. I would probably go Zeph Ace. Like, if he has Zeph Ace in hand, this would be the time.
I agree. You go Zeph Ace. Suspend Valder, Tuck Valder. Can the token attack? That's the next question. I think it can.
Just deciding. I would probably... What's the best play here? Zeph Ace. Give him the overflow, but He only has 4 cards left in hand, so yep. Okay,
Mhm.
good. Well, good in the sense that kind of at least knew partially what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I have to double. I want to check the wording, but I'm wondering if you could bottom deck your own card. I don't know Zeph's wording just yet. I have to go back and check it, but yeah. So now he has just the token.
Yeah, but the token's not a blocker. We can't push up.
No,
I think we just.
that is that is the token blocker. That's the Pipe Fox.
Oh, that is Pipe Fox. Okay.
Yeah. So he just gets the attack, but unfortunately there's no way, and it's blocker. Yeah, it's also blocker. So I wonder if Zepha is going to see a lot of play. Like, this is the second one we see today, unless it might be the same guy, but. Zephaga doing Zephaga things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, puts him to 0. Just pass it. Oh, playing. Oh, there's his. I bet he was looking for the medievals for a while. And then give him blocker, all that other stuff. And then use the effect to put Talmon on top. Then he's gonna stack multiples. All right, so I think he's gonna go for game. I think this is gonna be the last turn of the game right now.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Well, he just stacked the 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing he has to go for is, he doesn't. I don't know if he has an option card in hand. So, like, how do you do this? Like, I think he's just giving it up. Yep.
Yeah.
And then hit the last card. It's into something. I think it's another memory or scramble, apparently. I will say this. At times, I think there are times where you just have to say, I know I'm going to lose. Let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
Like, what we just witnessed, like, that was game 1, and that's half of the time. They're already 26 minutes into this this match right now, which means that that went to Zephaga. So
yep.
If the similar thing happens in the second game, then tie goes to the runner, so Zeph will get the match. I think if you know that it's like, very unlikely I'm going to win, I'm running out of cards in the deck, and, you just scoop it up there.
Yeah, no, it wasted I agree. We did waste a lot of time here.
Yeah. I've learned that in, like, certain matchups, just at locals and regionals, is that if you feel like you have the way out, if you like, I can still make it, then, stay in it. But if it really is like a very small chance you're going to end up getting the right pieces, then you know, there's no shame there.
You need more water?
No.
Oh, the mic's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So, let's see here. So both players, I would say like this is pretty standard. Just get your searches in. You know, Rika being a searcher tamer was really interesting. I don't think there's that many tamers in Tamers season that do that. So I don't think Henry or anything does that. But it was a really good. It's a good card that they printed for the Sakuyamon line because I've been waiting for Sakuyamon to be really good, and I'm glad it has like now a pretty decent like game plan. Like Taomon loop was definitely something that was unhealthy for the game,
Right.
but I'm glad that there's enough out there to keep the deck still moving. And even like if you're looking at like the board state, yes, he got into rune mode still, but he gave their opponent 4 memory. Like he didn't choke him to 1, didn't choke him to 2. It was actually, and it's only minus 5k, so he does have to unfortunately pass like a turn, but like he can still do stuff. He's not locked out. Alright, -5. So he gets the Shoto Tamer. And I think that is, again, the memory fixer. And -5 to the board. But at this point, I believe that he's at the level 5. So already very, very big. And question is if Zepha player has like everything they need. Yeah, Shoto Tamer. Oh, it gains a memory off of the Tamer. Another Rika for 3. Which piece are you going to be looking for? Goes for the level 4. Yeah.
Man, we just have so many. We just have so many scrambles and trainings already available to us on the Sakuya side of things.
Yeah. Delete battle, get a memory.
Renamon will. Yep.
Alright. Choke to 1. Yeah, scrambles being already in play is somewhat not good, I guess.
Yeah.
Just the less likely you are to be able to utilize the option cards. But let's see here. Go into X. All right. Return. Do they have anything in trash? Don't think so.
I think they should. At this point, they should, right? I guess not. No.
All right.
Training into QB. QB will play Rika. Oh no, you need.
Riga's already out there. There's already 2 of them.
Yeah.
But plays the
Mem boost for 3.
yeah.
We're gonna draw a card, and then we're gonna. That's actually the wrong way to do that. I'm pretty sure you have to. You don't draw the card first. You actually fully resolve the Mem boost before you draw the card. But that's fine, I guess.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is a thing. I don't know if you're aware. I'm sure you're aware. I know you've worked with questionable plays before. But some of the judges we have I think 2 officially Bandai judges who are here, and then a former judge who just didn't get a chance to recertify yet.
Yeah.
But we also have the world champ himself, Mr. Schmidt, who's also part of the Discord, and I think he's acting as a judge today. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So he is helping out with questions, and he's very knowledgeable, aware of how everything works. So I'm sure that they're walking around, and if either player, of course, has a question, the best thing to do in certain situations, whether you're playing at locals or regionals or whatever, is if you have a question, it's okay. Ask the judge. Say, can you come over here? Can you confirm a couple of things? Because that's how you learn, and you don't make mistakes when they really count. All right, so swing over, loses the body, I think, unless he is gonna blast. Oh. Oh, I guess he. Oh, he was able to delete and keep turn. Okay, got it. The check is that. It kills the stack. Might go to Zeph. Oh, that was. I think if I'm not mistaken, that was 3 towels in the trash now.
Yeah. Though the scrambles can get it back, so that's actually pretty okay. We just won't have a stack on this coming turn to do what we want. Ooh. Let's see.
Alright, so juicing now, it's gonna get that out. The very scary thing also with playing Zephaga, like with a Zephaga deck, is that you inherently can run medieval gallants without really disrupting like consistency in your deck. And if he were to like be able to get like 2 like Zeph and a body on board, then suspend both and just play medieval gallant, even if you're passing over like maybe 5 memory to your opponent, you can vortex, suspend, delete, whatever you need to do, like, and then it's a very hard board to out if you have a medieval and a Zephaga on board. Let's see here. And I also do like the fact that medieval Gallimon does have sort of an ability you could suspend. You do not have to do all the effects. So you could suspend and just leave them suspended, and then they unsuspend, and because they unsuspend, you could give Zephaga like the ability to be immune if you have that kind of play up available to you. So he is going to play that, but I think both of these have been hard played for the turn, so neither can attack unless they gain rush. And Gonna play out the Talmon.
Potentially going for like a big ruin mode play. Like this is the OG Tau loop.
What does he go into though? That's the question. No, you do not get the... I do not think you get the token. Hang on.
The token... when you digivolve into Sakuya...
Yeah, but...
Oh, is it Sakuya? Oh, because it has to be exactly Sakuya in name.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Let me... I'm trying to get judge attention. Because, you know, just...
Probably
like,
gonna be too far. I mean, we could be wrong too.
let me see if I could get someone's attention there.
Mm-hmm.
I think so one of the guys is gonna help out for a second. You know what? Let me see. Because I think I'm pretty certain on that. I don't know if we're able to do anything at this point now, but I think the Sakuyamon player did in this play over here. Digivolve into from the Kazuyamon into X and get the token. So, because Kazuya's X antibody, unless they're, it might not matter now, but I would just double check with them
If they're not calling it out at this point, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So basically,
I had the judge go do another call, so I wouldn't know.
all right. So I mean, just let Pete know that for the stream one, that he may have misplayed, just so that they're aware of it. Nothing they could do about that now. Just keep playing.
Not even mention it.
All right.
Don't even mention it.
All right. I tried my best.
We're good. It's fine.
Yeah, like I don't think it was malicious or anything like that.
No, of course not.
No, of course, no. This is, but that's like the one interaction I know, because unfortunately on the sim too, like it would never make a token. I was like, what? Why doesn't it make a token? It's like, no, it's because Kazua, it has to specifically be Sakuyamon when it's underneath the stack, and because you're digivolving, it's no longer Sakuyamon, it's Kazua. I mean, it might have not mattered at all, but
That's okay.
yeah.
I think Zephaga's got this wrapped up because the Sakuyamon deck's got it's kind of used a lot of their potential here. Used up a lot of options. The deck's pretty thin at this point.
Yeah, I think at this
You just-
point, yeah.
Mm.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, we just keep clearing and we should be okay.
Yeah. And that's what I think Zephaga does well, is it has a good ability to control the board. I never thought of it as an aggro deck, but being able to get rid of the bodies on board with either effects like with Medieval Gallant or anything with the Ace Digimon and stuff, it's just attack into them, vortex, all that
Right.
stuff. Just easily being able to get rid of a lot of bodies on board. So like, for example, now he's going to suspend, he's going to be able to end of turn vortex into him,
Yep.
keep turn, and then depending on what else happens, maybe be able to do a couple of security checks as well. But he's not going to. I thought he had Vortex. Oh, he just no. He huh?
No, he's suspended. He didn't have Vortex. Like he didn't have a target to attack at the time of resolution.
But isn't huh? Unless the tamer, I thought one of the tamers gets Vortex.
No, he has Vortex. He just didn't have a target to attack.
Why couldn't he?
think
I
that's
thought.
it. No, nothing was suspended at the time of end of turn, I think.
No, he's suspended via the Galemon. I don't know. Well, I guess we can't hear the players, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and find out what they were trying to say. Let me ask you: when you are doing your Eagle Nest tournaments, which I think are usually on Mondays or Tuesdays around that time, do you are you able to hear some of the
No.
combos?
No, I mean we're on Discord, so we can just unmute the Discord, but we usually stay muted on Discord to keep things simple.
I gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This could go either way, honestly, at this point. But having a level 6 on board does threaten a Zephaga ace. And he still has to clear 4 security.
Correct.
On rune mode, alright. Alright, spend, deletes the token. And he is immune. Yep, there's the ace. Alright, yep. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. That might have clinched it. If he can get rid of the current stack, which is just a rookie, I think he has it. Did he use the plugin to Digivolve into Cubemon, which costs 2? He could have done the... I think he did the... If I'm not mistaken, he was choked to 1. Or he didn't have enough memory. So he had to use the effect. And this is to Silnadia. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong, but didn't pay attention to that part of it. Let's see. So he swings on swinging here. He's going to use the effect, and it's going to hit for 1, and that hits into plug-in. Sorry, blue card. Plays with the Rika. And the problem is if he hits any card that makes him draw, I think he's in a lot of trouble. But he unsuspends. Swings again.
Yeah, it should be just game here, right? Because the medieval can attack as well.
Should be. Wait, what? Oh, there he's minused.
Yep.
He's currently minused. Oh no.
But we can't. We can double. Oof, we're gonna be able to scramble.
Yeah, but and this is start of turn, so he gets his effect to get something back. Then Medieval Gallant, I'm assuming, will activate there.
And then
Could
we
he-
activate the next scramble.
Or I guess he chose not to.
Guess not.
Yeah, I think he's probably like, you have it. Like, if he draws, yeah, he has to draw the last card. Question is that could he do anything off of this now? So he's gonna gain back 3 memory, and then probably has another option card most likely. But
No, I don't think he does. I mean, I guess he does. He has one more green.
yep, so that's for 2. He'll go to 0. Now he gets to play something for free essentially. Does he have another option card? I already know he used a lot of the green ones, but I think he might just be getting ready to scoop it up in a second.
You can't Digivolve into Kyuubi with that plugin.
No, so he plays out the offense training.
Okay, though. Why can't you?
Because he could, but I'm just saying like he doesn't have something to allow him to digivolve. So I think he's scooping it up, and that is a clean 2-0 for Zephaga. Zephaga really showing a bit of a presence today with the gameplay, like pretty.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Zephaga, like we're seeing the immunity come up a lot. It's honestly quite impressive.
Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more, follow us on our socials.